Take a walk with the full moon, roll button and zipped up. It's all kicking off soon. Better stay well equipped, bruv. I don't know about your goons. Round there, everything lift up. Whether it's draw, win or lose, none of my friend them give up.
Let's do it. Ain't come here to talk it out, let's get into it. Froze up, now you frozen, you should've blew it. Told you you can't with us, you should've knew it. Yeah, we gon' do the most, yes. Foot all on they flesh, yes. Oh, you wanted to go to them. Made it out alive, I'm blessed.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we could be in for a pitcher's duel in this one, partner. Both of these arms very capable of controlling the game from the mound.
Yeah, and they know that it's going to be tough on the other side for their offense to score runs. So what they're doing is going out there and they're having to battle zeros. Who can put up the most zeros? That's who's going to have the best chance of winning this ball game.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes a pitch. And that one missing low. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats it for the first out after the drop third strike.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And a pitch. And that one almost got him. Trying to bunt his way on. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Now it's Christian Yelich. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And that one clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. That to right. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and pitching in this game, Freddie Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Kyle Schwarber now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Ball 1 there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that one is inside. And another ball. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Trey Turner.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
And it's fouled away. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, JT Realmuto.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
This one popped up. Monasterio moving under it. And that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. Scoreless after 1.
I don't wear no cape or apron.
Top of the second, and now it's William Contreras. Wheeler back to work. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Willie Adames, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Second inning here, no score. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's outside. Now 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Way outside. Now 2-2. the righty deals. And another ball. Swings and misses. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ortiz off of first with 2 away. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. Runner on the go. On the ground to the left. That's a base hit. Around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead.
So if you wouldn't mind, I'ma recline. I'm my own king. I don't stress the profit. Don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never waiting for checks. I get direct deposit. Trying to trash talk before.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Here's a high chopper. On to first. And Castellanos is out. And here is Sosa to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air, right field. Chourio drifts towards it, brings it in, and there's 2 away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the 3rd inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Chourio, a right fielder with good range, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now, Sal Frelick. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And they'll do it again. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning.
I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat stays hotter than a cattle brand. I want it all. I'm back in the saddle again. It's like the Wild Wild West, Cowboys and Indians.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now Bryson Stott.
Second baseman.
And the right-hander back to work. Hard hit, right side. Hoskins takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fastball for a strike. The Phils trailing by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
0-2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now the first baseman, Weston Wilson. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires over to Hoskins. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still behind. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Up the middle. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That misses. 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Adames now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down, nobody on. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Kyle Schwarber. And a strike in there.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Turner now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now he finds the corner. Strike 1. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. And a pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is gone. A gigantic blast. Home run number 20 on the year, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
2 outs, nobody on. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. That is the inning. The Phillies draw even on this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's going to be Joseph Ortiz. Wheeler back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
A wind and a pitch. That one misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for him yet.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Headed down the line. On the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. And Real Muto is out. This is Bryson Stott. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike. That's through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. 2 outs. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Monasterio. Over to first. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. And a pitch. Game for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Fraley in the box again, takes a strike. Fraley, 23 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Pitch in the dirt, going to count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2 count.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Yelich at the dish. And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. And ball one. In the air, right side. Castellanos gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. All tied 1-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number one and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So the lineup flips over. Down the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And the right-hander deals.
Ball that side.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Kicks and fires. And there's the strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Left-hand hitter waits. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Turner with a chance now. His righty-lefty splits there. In the air out towards right center. He's under it. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And now here is Harper.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
And here it comes. That's inside. 2-1. Hoskins pushes it foul. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses there. And now 3-2. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Yeah, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
That one fouled off. Righty delivers. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
The pitch. And it's strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores.
Big RBI for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
The pitch.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7.
Outside.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-2. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slur. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Mitchell stands in now and watches strike 1. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores. It's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and he exits on the hook for the loss, but he threw the ball very well. We'll tell you about the new pitcher after a quick break. Ryan Kerkering on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Monasterio in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Good eye right there.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 3 and the Phillies 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Slider misses outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Hobie Milner appears to be getting loose. McGill also throwing.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you've got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
1 down, base is empty. Late swing fouled off. Righty to the plate. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Real Muto at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Now he breaks his bat. Hoskins makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
There's the strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. Home run number 10 of the year. And they add on. It's 4-1. Down the number 2 hitter, Sal Frelick. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. That's the third. Whips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Rhys.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. 2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Obi Milner. He last pitched 2 days ago. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. As the lefty gets to work. Hit in the air, left field. Frelick has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Center fielder, number 16.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. And a foul ball, third base side.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Frelick going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Frelick hustles to get it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start to come back.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That misses the zone. 1-0. The other way. And a base hit. Runner holds it third. So even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Now let's see if they can string something together and make it a little more interesting.
Trey Turner at the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Mitchell going after it. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. We go to the 9th. And now the catcher comes up to hit.
William Contreras.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Ruiz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he deals. Ball 1 there. Ruiz, in his 5th season, He throws a curveball, a four-seamer, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. And a pitch. And 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 2-2. Bounce to the right. Stop. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Willie Adames stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one ripped way back there, and it hits the fence. Throw into third, now around second, going for third, and he's got himself a triple.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for three as soon as it touched down. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single...
Up the middle. To first, and he beats it. So one out with two aboard. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. First pitch, and he just misses. Runners are at the corners, one away. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. It's 5-1. So first and second with one gone. Carlos Estevez gets the ball now.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here comes a pitch. They say you win. On the ground to first. Off balance speed. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. So a run on one hit. No errors and a man left. Hard of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Brewers 5 and the Phillies 1.
Yeah, we in goal mode.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Joel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Harper, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. Out of here. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. This one smoked on its way out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His 9th homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Berg. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Down the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Ouch, that one drilled in. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait until the 9th inning to extend it. That's Devin Williams into the game.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
JT Realmuto steps in. Right through there for a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Tying run at the plate. That missed by a lot. And 1-1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
With the tying run at the plate here, the last half of inning number 9. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. The tying run at the plate. Out towards left center. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 1 away. So digging in, Bryson Stott. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Hit in the air, right field. He's got it, and there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So they're down to now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Hit to right, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.